Yes, we begin this broadcast with breaking news coming in from National Capital New Delhi, where the DMK versus the Deepam judge now is only escalating. Now, the latest DMK MPs have submitted an impeachment motion. 120 DMK MPs, in fact, have signed the motion against the judge and have submitted it to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. Meanwhile, the DMK wants the Deepam judge to be removed and says the ruling may trigger widespread trouble across the state. My colleagues Veera Raghav and Vasudha join me on this broadcast. Vasudha, first over to you. How much more is the controversy stated to escalate now that the DMK MPs have moved a motion to, in fact, impeach the very judge who passed this judgment, Vasudha?
Well, Arjun, we know that there are about 100 or 110 signatures that have been obtained by the DMK. The DMK has led this motion of impeachment against Judge G.R. Swaminathan, who gave that single judge order that actually lit a political fire in the state of Tamil Nadu. It was led by DMK, but there were also other MPs from opposition parties, including Priyanka Gandhi from the Congress Party, Akhilesh Yadav from the Samajwadi Party, Gaurav Gogoi, and also the allies of the DMK, including Tirumavalavan and Adurai Vaiko and several other people, including the left parties. 100 signatures have been obtained by the DMK. The DMK wants to make an example of this because it believes that abiding by that order or an order like this could have led to communal tensions in the state. But we'll have to wait and see how the BJP reacts to this, because the numbers may not be enough. This is more of optics, and the BJP wants to send out a strong message against what it sees as stoking communal tension.
I've also got my colleague Veera Raghav joining us more on this story. Veera, if you could just take us to the genesis of this row, and why does this judgment matter so much? Why does it matter so much where you light the Deepam, in the temple, atop the hill, Veera?
Why does it matter so much? Simply because the government did not abide by that judgment, and the allegation was that there was contempt of court committed by the government. Remember, there is a challenge to that contempt of court petition by the Madurai collector in the Supreme Court that's playing out. The Tamil Nadu government has challenged that single judge order allowing that Deepam to be lit on the Deepa Toon, which is on top, where it has not been for several hundred years, before the two-judge bench of the Madras High Court. So the reason why this is important for the DMK in terms of optics is to say that they have not done contempt of court, but they have gone against the judge itself, and that the judgment was unfair. And hence they have to move this impeachment motion. As Vasudha rightly pointed out, it's not just DMK MPs. While the DMK is spearheading this, it's an entire bunch of opposition MPs, including Congress MPs from Tamil Nadu, remember, have signed that impeachment motion and submitted to the Speaker of the House. It's important, as again Vasudha pointed out, because of the optics before, as the Supreme Court hears the contempt petition, and you also have the two-judge bench, which will hear the DMK's challenge in the Madras High Court. This is not just about optics, but a categorical political message from the DMK that it could not abide by that order because it felt that that order would lead to law and order tensions and was an innately unfair order, and hence they want the judge impeached.
Absolutely right. Meanwhile, my colleague Vijay also joins us on this broadcast. Vijay, more importantly, now if this motion fails, what alternatives does the DMK party have when it comes to removal of this judge who passed the order in question, Vijay?
That's right. You know, they have filed appeal before the Supreme Court against the contempt proceeding before the Madurai bench of Madras High Court. You know, just now the contempt proceedings also, the hearing has actually started before the Madurai bench. G.R. Swaminathan himself heard the petition. He adjourned the petition to 3 p.m. and he is expected to pass certain orders also regarding the petition. Meanwhile, the state government argues, saying that when there is a division bench, when there is a petition, appeal petition against the single bench order which is pending before the division bench, so this the contempt petition proceeding should be heard only after Friday, which actually the division bench petition listed on Friday. But however, Justice mentioned that he will accept the state government argument, but however he will pass some certain orders by 3 p.m. So we are expecting certain orders will be passed by the G.R. Swaminathan. On the other side, in the parliament, DMK MPs, along with they obtained signature of India Bloc MPs, more than 100, to bring to pass impeachment against the G.R. Swaminathan. Yesterday there was a procedure they followed, and today they gave those impeachment motion to the Parliament Speaker also. So we have to wait how this is going to forward, because as far as impeachment is concerned, it's very serious thing in Indian constituency. So we have to wait how this is going forward.
Thank you so much, my colleagues Vasudha, Veera and Vishnu there. Thank you so much for joining us and tracking all the developments real time.